What's going on, everybody? Morph here, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokémon Shining Pearl Hardcore Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we saved Eternicity from Team Galactic, and in today's episode, we're going to be going down the cycling road and hopefully making it to Heart Home City. I did want to express one thing before this episode begins. I don't know how I did it, but I ended up missing Sudowoodo as a potential encounter for us on this run. So it will be added in the description as a possible encounter for us. Its base stat total is 410, making it completely eligible. I don't know how I skipped over it, but Sudowoodo will be on the list of eligible encounters. I just wanted to be completely transparent and say that at the start of this episode. So here's what our team is looking like currently. We have Tony Soprano the Bibarel, Adriana the Dustox, Furio the Meditite, Silvio the Geodude, Carmelo the Machop, and Chrissy the Chingling. As for our boxes, we have Polly the Kadabra, Patsy the Shellos, and Meadow the Kricketune. As for this team, I'm trying to decide who I want to bring. I think this is a good squad for right now to get past the cycling road. If I remember correctly, there's like a Ponyta, a Staravia, a Luxio, just a whole bunch of different Pokemon types. So I feel like our team has enough diversity to make it manageable. Now we will talk to this professor here. I think they have something for us. Morph, long time no see. Oh, you look puzzled. You're wondering who I am. I'm Professor Rowan's assistant and Don the Don's father. Oh my goodness, the man himself. Listen, thank you so much for coming out all this way. I've met 41 Pokemon so far. Thank you so much for the gift. It means so much. You know, your family has done so much for me. I intend to do good by your family. I'm gonna win the Pokemon League, and the Rowan Don family will reign over Sinnoh. Alrighty, but we do have the rare candy here. That will be pretty nice, especially because getting levels has been, at least for the Eternicity Gym, it was kind of a pain to get levels. There were not that many good places to train. But here we go. Yeah, I think we're fine with Tony Soprano, the Bibarel up front. We'll take on all these trainers here. Yeah, I hope you all are doing well today. I'm doing alright. I feel like today's been such a productive day. I'm feeling really good. Probably gonna make some lunch here soon, and yeah, let's see. They have a Staravia, and we lead with Tony Soprano. I definitely am a bit concerned after looking at our encounter table for the next few routes. We don't really have that much to work with before the third gym. I think we maybe have, oh golly, we might have a Mischievous, and we might have Bonsly. But I mean, aside from them, it's looking pretty sparse. But you know what? Working with what we have and making miracles happen. That is what we do here on the Morph TMM channel. So we're not gonna let this get us down. We are going to do the best with what we have. We're gonna beat Maylene, and then we'll beat Crasher Wake. Something to definitely keep in mind though is that pesky level cap I've been talking non-stop about for the past few episodes. We're definitely gonna have to make sure that is squared away and taken care of. There are definitely going to be some challenging trainers up ahead as well, not even on this route, but in routes coming up here. We have a rival battle in Heart Home City, if I'm not mistaken, so we'll have to see what happens, but I'm not worried. I feel like we'll be fine. We'll definitely have to remember to put honey on trees though. I don't know if I have any on me, but there is no Pokemon, I believe, that we can encounter on this route, being Route 20, where are we, Route 208, I believe? So yeah, we'll have to supplement that with a honey tree encounter by the looks of it. So, let's see. Oh, that's a nice damage, nice damage. Another one should be enough to KO. Yeah, perfect. Woo. I feel like we're in a good spot right now. I feel like we have a lot of options for the next few gyms. Even though we don't have that many encounters, I feel like we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll just have to play it by ear. We'll have to make sure that we're playing smart and that we are... Oh, this is Route 206. Why did I think it was 208? This is Route 206 that we're currently on. What I said is still applicable though. No encounters that we can get, so we'll have to do honey trees. For this route, I think we'll just go for Headbutt. I think with Stab, Headbutt is more effective than a super effective Water Gun, which is fine. I mean, trust me, I do not mind trying to get flinches if we were faster. See, look at that damage. That is crazy. If only they had better physical water type moves for Bibarel in this generation, that would be sick. But it's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. We'll make do with what we have. We beat this cyclist, and let's see. You know what? I kind of want to heal, maybe. I know it's only 9 hit points, but it just makes me nervous. Also, I gotta do it real quick. My OCD, it's getting to me. I gotta rearrange Bibarel's moves here real quick. There we go. I don't know what it is. I've always been really particular about the move order. I've just always liked, you know, status moves being on the bottom, attacking moves being on the top, color coordinated based on attack power, whatever it might be. It's a weird quirk I have. But it looks like Cyclist Nicole has a Starly. This should be easy pickings for us. And yeah, this challenge has been really fun so far. It's really nice to be able to make videos like this. This is what I've always, I'm sure I've talked about this in a previous video. This is what I've always dreamed about, you know, making content, sharing it with my friends, you know, just doing the stuff I love. You know, I love playing video games. I love Nuzlocks. I love the stories behind them, you know. I don't know if I'll ever get around to it. My art skills are kind of lacking, but I've actually even thought about trying to drop a comic to go with this series and like posting it on like Instagram or Reddit or something silly like that, you know, just to kind of run alongside it. I don't know. I love the stories that Nuzlocke provide. I love being able to express myself through various different forms of art, whether it be, you know, drawing or making videos or, you know, writing, whatever. It's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to be able to express yourself in that way. And to all of you watching, I hope that you all have an outlet that you're able to express yourselves in as well, whether it be, you know, whether you guys make videos, or if you sing or write or make art or cook, or, you know, whatever you might do. I hope that you're able to do it and that you feel happy doing it, because this is a mismatch, because that's what's most important, you know, doing stuff that you love. And I feel like as I've gotten older, that's something that I've definitely been able to realize more. You know, I want to do stuff that I like doing. I want to do stuff that I have fun doing. And, you know, if I'm not happy doing something, why should I spend my time doing it? You know, between errands and works and work and other such things, you know, I don't have as much time as I used to. So, you know, make the most of your time. It's important and it matters, is what I'm getting at. Ooh, a crit. Nice. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I like kind of low stakes episodes like these, where we're just kind of going through the motions, battling trainers, going through the routes, just because it's a lot less pressure. I can feel like I can just kind of talk a lot more naturally. You know, I don't have to try to explain this or talk about this battle or whatever. And I know I have in this episode, but is that another crit? Oh no. But, you know, I feel like it's to lesser extent than usual. You know, I'm able just to relax right now. I feel happy. I feel good. I feel chill. Everything is good. Dang, Chrissy has really good stats. I am pleasantly surprised. But here, he crashed. Oh no, that's not good. Don't crash on the cycling road, bud. Here, you know what? We'll go around. And honestly, part of me kind of wants to switch Chrissy to the front just to get some more experience. I'm hoping that there are things that we can do with Chrissy to be able to boost our friendship. Having Chrissy become a Chimecho before the 3rd gym would be huge. Oh my goodness. It would be so awesome, because Chimecho is just a Pokemon that I'm really want to use, especially after, at the time of this video's recording, Pokemon Legends ZA, a new Pokemon game at this time, just got a DLC trailer, and spoiler alert, Mega Chimecho was a part of that trailer, and it just looks so cool. It takes heavy inspiration from Chingling, and it just reminded me, like, dang, you know, I really like Chimecho. It is such a cool, fun Pokemon, you know? And, you know, I always loved it in anime when it was used by Team Rocket, you know? And a lot of the Pokemon used by Team Rocket I like. I like Carnevine, I like Cacnea, I like Chimecho. I don't know, it's just... Maybe it's like exposure over time to them, you know, like Wobbuffet, Meowth, and Pikachu, you know, everyone likes them. Alrighty, Intimidate stinks, huh? I think we'll be okay if we just go for a Confusion. I don't think it has a Bite or anything. Oh my gosh, Confusion's almost a one-shot, look at that. Spark, nothing. Barely even felt it, so we'll go for another Confusion here. Sorry if the audio just sounded a little bit different. I was rearranging my seat here. It's also pro tip: always record where it's comfortable. Right now my situation, my recording situation isn't the worst, but it's not optimal. I definitely could use a more comfy chair to record in, but you know that I'll save up for one when I get the big YouTube bucks. How about that? Alright, we'll go for another Confusion, and this Shinx is out of here. Nah, man, it'd be my dream to, here, I'm gonna move the microphone a tidbit. There we go. It would be my dream, my absolute dream to someday be partnered on YouTube or on any of the, you know, platforms or whatever. It would be so cool, oh my gosh. Just because I love making videos. I made videos ever since I was a kid, and I just love it, you know. I grew up watching tons of Pokemon YouTubers, Minecraft YouTubers, Yu-Gi-Oh YouTubers, and it was just so cool watching them and thinking like, oh my gosh, I want to do that, you know, because, you know, it's interesting, you know. It's like, you know, you go through life and everyone has their certain things that they're, you know, really good. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. Everyone has those things that they're, you know, really good at. Like, you meet people who are incredible at art, or who are the best singers ever, you know. And I mean, I think I have a few talents, maybe, you know. I'm pretty good at cooking, and I feel like I can do voices, you know, like voice acting kind of well. But I feel like video games are definitely something that I'm pretty good at. And, you know, I figured, oh my gosh, Silvio gained like no stats for the last 3. Oi, oi, oi. Bulldoze, though. That is a good move. We'll forget Tackle for that. But yeah, I feel like I'm decently good at video games, and if it's something I like doing and I'm pretty good at, like, heck yeah, I want to do that. Total Wipeout. Oh my gosh, I remember I used to watch that show all the time on television when I was a kid. It was so funny, and I always remembered I wanted to be like on that show trying to do the obstacle courses and stuff. Nowadays, if I would not fare well doing something like that. I feel like I would totally make a fool of myself. But that's fun too, you know. I feel like so many people these days try to... Oops, who is oh my gosh, it's the Dawn. Hey, Morph, how's your Pokedex coming along? Me, I'm somewhere between fantastic and hopeless. Nah. You don't talk bad about yourself. You're doing a great job. This isn't about me. I got something nice for you. Which hand do you want to choose? The right hand is the right one. Yeah, I think it's in both, right? It's in either hand, so I don't think it really matters what we chose. But the Versus Seeker is definitely oh nice, we got an app for the Pokédex. The Versus Seeker is definitely going to be useful for us. Being able to rematch trainers is definitely going to be something that I think will be useful for us. I wish I had that at the last gym, but you know, it is what it is. These two, I can't for the life of me remember what they have. I want to say it's like a Pachirisu and a Ponyta, maybe a Graveler and a Ponyta. In any case, I need to... Here, we're going to restore your 3 hit points right there, just in case. You know what? I think we'll lead Chrissy and Carmella. That seems like a somewhat safe option. You know what? I probably could challenge them one at a time, but I didn't feel like it. Alrighty, let's see here. Was I right? Wait, do they have a Chimchar? Oh, Ponyta and Pachirisu. Okay, so I was right. For some reason, I thought one of them had like a Chimchar. Maybe that's in Platinum. This isn't the worst for us. I feel like that Pachirisu is definitely going to be a little more annoying, so we're going to double target it. Ooh, maybe I should have gone for the other one though. Flame Charge is going to do decent damage to our Machop, but I think we're okay. Spark, dang, they're really targeting Carmella here. Hopefully this will be able to KO the Pachirisu. Alright, we'll go for low sweep here. It should do some good damage. It does do good damage. Interesting. I can't really comfortably switch here. I mean, I have to switch. That did 29 damage total. We'll go into Silvio. Silvio seems like our safest spring. It will be completely unaffected by Spark, and Flame Charge is resisted. Hopefully they don't double attack on Chrissy the Chingling. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Chrissy, please. Come on, Chrissy, KO. Nice. Good. Oh man, Chrissy's stats look so nice, but I forget it's so frail too. Alright, but Chrissy does level up, which is good. Same with Carmella. So we'll take it. Let's see here. Well, I don't want to risk a crit, so we'll switch to Tony Soprano. And we'll go for a Smackdown. I don't want to go for... Oh wait, no, Bulldoze doesn't affect our team. I could have went for Bulldoze. I always forget that. I always forget Bulldoze only affects the opponent. Earthquake affects the whole field. Hopefully this doesn't hurt us though too much. Perfect. Just a one shot on that Ponyta. I love the Quick Claw on Silvio. It is so useful. Alright, perfect. We beat Anthony and Lauren. Awesome. Excuse me. Alright, let's see here. We will heal up our team real quick with some super potions. Uh-oh, there we go. Alrighty. Let's see, we get another super potion, so it's like we didn't even use one. A Hiker. Maybe this is the perfect opportunity to bring in Patsy. We'll put Adriana in the Pokebox just because Adriana's already level 23. That's a little overkill. We'll send in Patsy, hopefully get some easy kills on like some Geodudes or Onix or whatever. Maybe he has a Machop though. Nah, it doesn't matter. Hiker Justin, what do you have? You have a Geodude. Easy. Alright, we'll go for Patsy here. Hopefully Shellos will do some good damage with Water Pulse. It should trigger Sturdy if not be an outright KO. Yeah, okay, so it has like Rock Head or whatever, so that's a one shot. Perfect. We gotta definitely plan for the battle against Phil in Heart Home City. I don't think, oh hey Bronzor. I wish I could have you on my team, bud, but unfortunately the stars didn't align. Your Bronzong's base stat total is exactly at 500, and I made a rule for myself not to use Pokemon, even if their base stat is right at 500, can't use them. So can't use Bronzong, can't use Drapion, all these great Pokemon. I just can't use them. Hopefully we hit this Water Pulse here. But I think the battle against Phil should be easy enough. I'm a little worried about that. He's got to have a Monferno by now, but even then, I don't think it's anything crazy. Like at worst, he'll probably have like Flame Wheel, Mach Punch maybe. But that's definitely one reason why I want to try to train up Patsy here. Having a water type, a strong water type, that, no offense Tony Soprano, isn't weak to fighting type moves, would be very useful. And just the fact that we have access to Recover, I feel like Patsy will definitely be a force to be reckoned with as we continue to raise him, you know. Alrighty, let's see here. Oh man, hold on. I gotta rearrange my seat. It is... Oof, I gotta get like a pillow or something, or one of those fancy schmancy gaming chairs or something. Alrighty, so you know what? We will restore your hit points here. I wonder if it's an OCD thing why I do that. I don't know. Oh my gosh, also I just had a look. 61 HP for Patsy, 63, 70, 56, 53, 49. Oof. Furio is a glass cannon there. But in any case, we'll go on Mount Coronet. And if I recall, Chrissy should be our Mount Coronet encounter, so we can't get another one. Yeah, can't get another Mount Coronet encounter. That's fine, though. Chrissy's a boss. Let's see, who are you? Oh my gosh, it's Chibi Cyrus. According to one theory, Mount Coronet is where the Sinnoh region began. It's a newly created world, a world where only time flow and space expanded and no strife and da-da-da. Chibi Cyrus, I'm sorry, man. You know what? If we are, if we're on Team Rowan and Cynthia and the Dawn, then that means that in this weird Pokemon Soprano universe, that must mean that Cyrus and Team Galactic are like, they're the New York to our New Jersey, you know what I mean? Like, man, I almost wish I didn't name our rival Phil, but I guess he's, you know what, I guess he's on Team Galactic's side as far as the headcanon goes. Oh, man. But, hey, so far we've done well against Team Galactic, no deaths against them, and 2 commanders taken care of. We can't run, okay, that was a... If you didn't want to get hit and I didn't want to hit you, why didn't you let me just run away, Meditite? Alrighty. You know what, we'll take you on, let's see what you got. Probably going to be more ground types, rock types, but this should be fine. I mean, I'm not worried. Ooh, and actually, I gotta check to see what route we're on. I think we're on route maybe 209. I gotta see here. Because if we're on route 209, or no, 210. I think route 210 is right, should be right outside of, whatchamacallit? Heart Home City. But, we'll double check. Let's see. We get some good EXP. And we will KO this Geodude as well. Lickety split. Let's see here. It says here we're on route 208, it looks like, and we don't have any eligible encounters? That's odd. Let me see if Golduck is an available encounter to us. If so, we could definitely use a Golduck, but I don't know. Let's see. I don't know how I keep missing all these Pokemon. I really gotta look at my list again, because I keep missing them. Let's see, Golduck has, okay, 500, so it's one of those ones that we can't use. Just barely can't use. Yeah, so this route's a bust. We can't catch anything on this route, except via Honey Tree. That's fine, though. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, we're at full health. What am I worrying about? We're good. Oh boy, I think we'll probably get to Heart Home City and then we'll call this episode done. It's getting kind of up there in runtime, about 20 minutes. So we'll get this one done, and then I think after that what we'll probably do is we'll take on Phil, and then we'll try to get to Solaceon, or even maybe Veilstone City in the next episode. Ooh, something that I think I might also do, I might off-screen try to go in the Grand Underground and look for fossils, or a fossil, to be able to revive into a Shieldon. Shieldon we can use in our rule set. I mean, if I found a fossil for a Cranidos, I would use it 1,000,000% in a heartbeat, but I don't think we can find that in Shining Pearl. So we'll look for whatever fossil we can find, and that'll definitely be a nice encounter to get, hopefully before the gym. That being said, even if we find one, I don't think we should really use it in the gym, a steel and rock type, or just a plain rock type or whatever, against a fighting type, or the next gym being a water type gym. Probably not the best idea, but hey, we found a Pokeball. That's something, right? Alrighty, let's see if we can sneak over to Heart Home. Perfect. Oh nope, darn it. Right before we almost got in there. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Okay, no deaths so far. I'm feeling really good. You have a Mime Jr., I think, don't you, or a Bonsai? Okay, yeah. Mime Jr. That shouldn't be an issue for us. I think we should be able to just go for probably a Water Pulse, and that should be enough. I'm happy that the Pokemon trainers have good levels, though, and now that we can now that we can rematch them, definitely will make things a lot easier for grinding, which I'm really happy about. Something I'm a little concerned about up and coming is definitely that double battle in, ooh, that's not fun. Okay, come on, Patsy, come on, Patsy. Perfect. Something I'm definitely concerned about is that double battle right before Veilstone. There's this team with like, oh golly, they have, if I remember correctly, like a Gyarados, I think a Driftblim, a Monferno, and a Raichu maybe. Maybe that's their Platinum team, but either way, I definitely think they have a Gyarados, which means bad news for us. So we'll definitely have to see how we go about that. In the meantime, we can try to astonish this Mime Jr. Hopefully grab the KO with it. Come on, Chrissy. Nice, just barely. Alright, I think you have a Bonsai, if I'm not mistaken. I'm 99% sure you have a Bonsai. Ah, man, I just want Chrissy to level up already. Because then having a Chimecho would just be so good. Asky wants to learn Ancient Power, huh? Yeah, we'll forget Harden and we'll learn Ancient Power. That is great coverage. I'll take it. Awesome, awesome. So, let's see. Bonsai thought so. I don't think Bonsai can touch us. I mean, maybe it can go. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Oopsies. Maybe we'll get the flinch. Flinch breaks 30. Nope, copycat. Oh. It's not gonna do crazy damage, is it? I did 12 damage. That was more than I thought. We'll go for Confusion. I would go for Last Resort, which we learned off screen, but it's not going to be effective against a Bonsai anyway. Ooh. Alright, Fake Tears, that does nothing to us. I don't, other than the Ancient Power we just learned, I don't think there are that many special Rock-type moves. So we'll go for another Confusion. Should be a good KO on you. Perfect. Alrighty. So we will level, oh, nope, not level up here. Magnificent, I am aglow with inspiration. Well, I'm happy that us being you in Pokemon battle definitely inspired you. That's good to hear, I guess. I think we'll find a Baneri here, right? It was like someone from the contest hall. Or Clefairy? Baneri? I think it's a Baneri. Yeah, there it is. Baneri. We could have caught one of those in the Turn of Force, but did not run into one, unfortunately. Oh, thank goodness that you happened to be there. If it weren't for you, who knows how far my Baneri could have run. Baby Baneri, come back to the Pokeball you go. Oh, that's another thing too. Once we go to Amity Square, we can officially walk with Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. So that'll be really cool. I just hope that we'll be able to, because, oh wait, do you have, what do you have? Complete Stranger. No, I'm okay. Sorry. Sorry, man. I'll definitely, I don't need to see the contest hall, but gosh, you know what? Maybe, hold on. I think in this room right here, I think we can talk to, no, I know that we can find the Good Rod somewhere in Heart Home City. Well, we'll try to find it next time. It's all good. But you know what? I think that is enough for this episode. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. In the next episode, we'll probably check out Amity Square, take on our rival, and hopefully get to Solaceon and maybe Veilstone. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.